Good to get a win, get back on the winning track, get 2 wins in the conference. It's one of those deals where not happy with how we played at the end. Okay, I thought we lost our composure. Regardless, both teams were pushing and shoving, and I don't think we held our composure very well. I'm disappointed in that. That'll cost us next week. Don't like giving up 31 points. Don't like giving up 400-something yards to an 0-5 football team. So, we got to get better. We got to get better on defense. Okay, we got to quit turning the ball over on offense. Got the win, okay, and that's good. But right now we got some quality players, but coaches, players, everybody's got to raise their game. Got to take more responsibility because we can play better. We can play better. The first turnover's on me. Had a little trick play, a little flea flicker, and they put the ball on the ground. So I'll take that one. Jamie Bowe's trying to make a great play, jump over the guy. It's worked for him up to this point, and it's not fundamentally sound. But so he paid for that one. But that should have won that game. Going away, they made a game of it. So give them credit. Their kids for keep playing.
Are you going to appeal the suspension on Peay?
Yeah. I don't. I mean, it's a small guy that's hitting. I mean, so anything. I mean, unless you hit him in the ankle, where do you hit him? So I personally, I look at the film, but on the sideline, it looks like it was with the shoulder. Didn't like it was in the head. But those are small targets. Those are very small target to hit. So, next man up if it happens. He's got, the one at Cincinnati should have been overturned. We even got that confirmation from the officials, but it was already after the fact, and so we did lose him for our first half of that Hawaii game.
How's Devin?
I talked to him downstairs, seemed to be okay. That was a big shot on the sideline, and like I said, nobody wanted to see that. I don't think I did it on purpose. It just happened. And like I said, our kids, I appreciate you protecting your guy, but you have to understand it's a game. There's rules of the game, there's consequences for how you behave and how you act, and it's unacceptable. There'll be guys that from me will face consequences.
Well, I was going to say, you're going to have to ask that being said about Greg.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know I don't know what their guy did. All I know is I saw our guy. I saw a punch being thrown by our guy. I don't know what happened before that. It's unacceptable. Greg's turned him into a really good player. It's disappointing. I hate to see that, but it'll cost him next game.
Troy played really, really well in the first half. 253 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks. Did you just give Gunner playing time?
Yeah, that was just playing. Troy's a starter, but said second series and third quarter, Troy's going to get Gunner was going to get a series, and he did some good things. And Troy did a nice job first drive, third quarter, and drove it down, and Jamie Bowe put it on the ground. But I thought we did some good things offensively. I really did.
Monday, you talked about wanting to get in the high 500s, and today 568 offensive yards. That offense is starting to turn the corner, get that fluidity.
Scoring points. Okay, been scoring every week. Now you also got 500 against a team that's been giving up 600. So we're still not fixed. We still haven't got to where we wanted to go. Only rushed for 180 something yards. I still think our backs aren't staying in the holes correctly. I don't think we're finishing blocks very well. Just got a lot of stuff to work on, but that's why you're called coach. You got to coach them better, get the kids to play better, to execute. There's enough talent there, but I'm gonna tell you this: I'm concerned. We should be playing better on defense. I'm gonna challenge the kids this week, because we're good enough not to give up those kind of points to that team.
Well, but Coach, sometimes when your offense scores so quickly, I mean, your first 2 drives, it was like 64 seconds of time possession. Your defense isn't even getting a chance to get water. But it's because you're doing good things.
Yeah, no doubt. And you got 3 downs to get off the field, so get off, stop them, and get off the field. They had 2 80-yard drives against us. Stop them and get off the field. So, like I said, their kids kept playing hard. They had a couple good schemes that kept us a little bit off balance, and give their kids credit now. But I just think that I think we can play better on defense, and we got to start playing up to our potential.
But I mean, late in the second half, wouldn't you take some of that into just the conditioning of being on the field that long?
No, I think it's not tackling well, being undisciplined, and kids got to play better. Now, they wasn't all starters in there, but regardless, though, that's why we recruit you, next man up, make the play.
Kind of speak to the pageantry of the homecoming crowd, biggest crowd of the year, and it seemed like the team kind of fed off that a little bit.
No, it is good. I love homecoming. It's a great atmosphere. It's a it's a pleasure to be here on Saturday. I mean, great weather and and the blue and the orange everywhere, and so good. I hope people enjoyed the game today. Got to visit Old Home Week and visit. I know I did. A bunch of former players down there in that locker room after the game. Appreciate those guys coming back and being a part of this. I made sure that pointed out to our current team that these are the guys that built that press box for you. If they don't have the success, if they don't generate the interest, of averaging, a little over 5 games a year in the conference, then, probably nobody really cares that much about it to make the commitment, for us to take the next step. So really appreciate those guys and the commitment and what they've done for this program.
What was it like to induct one of your former players?
That was neat. No, that was neat seeing Donald today. You kind of reflect back and, I was 34 years old the first time I met him. To see him come back, get that type of, get to that type of reward. That was very rewarding to me, just to sit back in the back and watch him. He was a heck of a player. He deserves everything that he's gotten, the accolades here in this program from Michigan University, and wish he could still play for us because he gave you that that tenacity that you're looking for as a coach.
What did he think of the stadium when did he say anything?
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sure he said everybody else was very proud of it and stuff, and I'm sure Donald felt the same.
Thanks, Coach.